again want to thank our federal partners, the Attorney General of Southern District of Texas for being present, for being here, not just for the press conference, but for the fabulous, delicious lunch, you know, that we've been out of the way to provide. Thank him. And then for the U.S. Attorney General of Civil Rights, Ms. Clark, to be here, flew in and stayed, didn't come for the press conference and took off, but is still here. So please give her a strong hand. Thank you so very much. And I don't want to make it political at all, but I would be remiss to talk to everybody else. I would be remiss not to say that in the absence of opera, our federal dollars, a lot of what we're doing today and over the next 2 years would not be possible. So, I mean, let's be real, okay? With the local resources in and of itself, be very, very difficult. But with the opera dollars that have come in and being able to utilize them, to be able to bring on contractors, not just for 1 year, but to pay them for 3 years. And even when this administration goes out, the contractors can remain and still get paid. It makes a lot of difference in continuity of services. So that's what's important. And then it gives the next administration time to prepare, 2 years from now for additional funding. So all of that's critically important because it's not just about, garbage. It's about a lot more than that. Certainly one of the things, all of the directors from every level, solid waste, is certainly on the front line. And of course, we have constant communications, meetings in reference to the labor force. So we are looking, for example, for drivers. We hire them, Target and Amazon, and say thank you very much for training them, and now come work for us. And so when we have people in solid waste that are working 6 and 7 days a week, okay, and then and making, I can call how much, $23, $24, $25 an hour, for example, and then you got Target and Amazon coming along and saying we can give you $80,000 to $90,000, and you only have to work 5 days, and you don't have to work from sunrise to sunset. And then next thing you know, they say it's been good working for you all, but time to move on. So that's a constant battle. But we'll continue to work on those areas. So I want to thank all of the directors, HPD, Jesse Bounds and his team, Public Works West. Is Carol still here? Carol, stand up. I think the media is left, so I make this, and anybody from the media here?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Bill, you're from the media, you are, yeah. Well, let me just say this, and I mentioned it to the Attorney General, because this is just one part. But while you're doing, but 20 years ago, we said that you should reverse this policy on who cleans dishes, of that nature. And so we'll be dealing with some of those issues tomorrow. But the plan is to reverse that policy real soon. That is another expensive item, but in meeting with Public Works and talking with them, I want to give Carol and her team a whole lot of credit for what's coming forward. So we'll be dealing with that issue. So it is a very holistic approach. And it's going to take all of us to make it happen. And so I want to appreciate everybody. But again, it's the federal and the local. I'm not even talking about the state. So I want to be very clear. The federal level and the local level working together, okay? Because DOJ has come in, but it's been a constructive relationship, and I appreciate that, to get a very real and positive and substantive result. So that's a good thing. And you can, and so you can make those things happen. But it does require collaboration on all fronts. So let me thank you for the community leaders who are here. We thank you for your participation. That will be an ongoing engagement because again, it's not one and done. And we have to collectively work to make it happen. So again, to my team, my staff, all of them, thank you to the council members. Let me thank each and every one of you, Councilman Carlos Cisneros, Councilman Tarsha Jackson, Plummer, Martin Taylor, who was here, and all the others who were not here, but who have been very strong participants in this process. Look, so I don't want to hog it. We have a number of things. I know this is city council session. For those of you who are NAC, who are here, you don't have to come to the community meeting. I see you right now. Thank you so very much. Reserve your time. You know, talk to Tamara Bill. She's right here. Yeah. Okay, is that it? Jessica? Oh, let me give it. Please give it up. This is the data guy. This is the data guy. And then again, I want to acknowledge again Mark Wilford, Director of Solid Waste, and his team. So please give it up. Give it up again to one of the most down-to-earth Chief of Police, Chief Troy Fennell. Really want to thank him. And then, of course, you see me all the time, but the person who does the day-to-day, and that's my Chief of Staff, Marlette Hunter. Please give it up to Marlette. And then Arturo and Deidre, they still here? Oh, look, y'all can see the city attorney, myself, but very seldom you see the first assistant in the legal department who I mean is day to day. Deidre, please stand up. Give it up to Deidre. That will do it for me, and again to our federal partners, thank you all for participating. Thanks for being here. I started to say I look forward to working with you or something, but no, I haven't. I look forward to attending receptions and dinners, with you. But thank you for just being constructive partners in this process. So really appreciate it. Thank you all.